I mean, should we get started? Should we get started or wait for our water?
How do you feel?
We have 4 minutes.
How do you guys feel?
You guys want to start early or what?
Yeah.
I'm kind of glad that we're getting started a little early because I'm going to tell you something. We usually have a way of doing these panels where I start with a story about a panel gone wrong. Everybody hear us in the back? You don't want to miss this killer joke. No, but I usually start with like a story of like a panel gone wrong or a presentation got wrong. But this time, we're just going to show you one. And the reason is, because, I mean, it's this panel. That wasn't like a setup for a video.
That's right.
But here's the thing. We got to get right into it because usually we do 3 videos. This time, we have 6.
But
yes.
One of them's like really short.
Yeah, one of them's
it's
like 2 seconds.
2 seconds long.
Right,
I don't know if you can really count that.
5 videos.
Well,
5.
Except
5 videos.
But one of them is like something people may have seen before.
Oh, like a recap
it's like
kind of thing for context?
Just to kind of refresh people on.
4 videos. 4.
Actually, one of them I don't like that much. So
4 videos. All right. So look, let's get right into it.
Yeah.
Who are we? I'll let you start off. Who are you?
Well, I am a very discreet 33 white military guy from the local area coming to MAGFest at National Harbor next week, February 18 through 21, and looking for fellow gamer girls who want to have some sexual fun.
I think that's a Craigslist. That's not.
Since I'm local, I won't be staying at the hotel, so please have your own room or know somewhere discreet where we can have some fun. I'll be there each day from probably around noon or so until about midnight, and we can play any time in that time frame. I am 6 foot tall, about 190 pounds, with about 7 inches cut thick.
I had an inflatable sword that I picked up today for a joke.
7 inches cut thick means I'm like 7 inches tall.
Thank you so much.
Like I'm a very short person.
I mean, it's too late for the joke.
It's not too late for the joke, but the power of editing. 7.
We'll make it work. We'll make it work.
We'll make it work.
There's actually a lot more to this. That was a Craigslist ad, in case people were wondering.
But
There's a lot more on here, but it's kind of like,
yeah,
kind of like,
yeah, little,
like,
yeah,
you know,
little, like,
you know,
little,
like, like,
you know. That's really funny for the people in the back who can't see that.
yeah.
All right, so tell you what, let's get to the. Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, there's one other one. I wonder it's pretty short.
Okay.
Hey guys, I'm trying to get plowed by some guys in MLP cosplay. I'm 23, 5'4", busty, white with blue eyes and blonde hair. I'm here by myself and can host. Want at least 4 ponies balls deep in me. And then it says : in all caps NAAA EEEEEEE.
Oh, nay.
Nay. So
I'd like to welcome you to our final MAGFest panel.
Yeah. That's right.
All right.
Well, now that we've got that content
Enough
out of the
effing
way,
around. Let's get to the exciting stuff.
that didn't count as a video.
PowerPoint.
Yes. 2 screens worth.
2 screens worth. Wow. Welcome to Beef and Beatus React to having a MAGFest
Damn.
panel. That joke was so funny like a month ago.
Yeah. When we found out we got the panel, we did the title slide immediately, and then the matter kind of resolved in like
Then
a day.
Fine Brothers backed off of that
kinda
now. Whatever.
Completely irrelevant now.
But at least the subtitle's still topical.
It holds up.
Yeah,
it holds
totally.
up. Absolutely.
Here's what we. All right, so we have a channel. We make fun of other YouTubers.
Yeah.
They tend to get really rich and famous and have a life playing video games, and we work a 9 to 5.
We completely stagnant.
Yeah, so
completely stagnant.
some bad life choices made on our part.
That's right.
But we talk over the videos, make fun of them, whatever, you know.
Let's Plays got kind of samey after a while. Believe it or not, there's only so many ways you can make fun of a camcorder angle, like about 430, I think.
I think we made
Is about
20 of
the-
those jokes. Is the only ones we figured
and then
out.
just repeat them
Yeah, that's
over and
more or
over
less
again.
what happens. Yeah,
it works.
We make fun of Flash games.
I don't think that second part is true.
Wait.
Have you seen a resume with Newgrounds 10 out of 10 on it much?
I think
in your lifetime?
It's a generous parenthetical. I'll give it that.
Yeah.
Maybe Ed McMillan, and that's it. We make fun of bad Kickstarters, but not that guy dressed like one. Hey.
Yeah. Show him.
Whoa.
Show the crowd.
Yeah.
Solid dance moves, by the way.
Yes, very much
Very
so.
solid.
Thank you. What else do? We make fun of weird old games you haven't heard of.
Perhaps some new ones today.
Read Craigslist ads as
Check.
As check.
Yeah.
And
then that's for later.
After the panel.
Tonight. Yeah.
Immediately following the panel.
Yeah.
We're not even moving.
Who
we?
are you?
I'm the Kotaku certified inventor of YouTube's divided by the trademark of Let's Play.
Trademark pending by Sony.
It's like Obrigato's number, but it's mine.
Mm-hmm.
Co-founded the RP channel with this guy. I do stream a lot of video games.
Yep.
And I am an actual dad.
It's a fact.
Because when she grows up, I'll tell her about your applause. And I did that just as proof I did have sex once.
Okay. I mean, the how's not so much important. It's the what on these slides that.
And diabetes?
Yeah. I'm here too. Yeah. Hey.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Whoa.
This is how professional we are. There's a reminder slide not to go to
This
the
is
next
how much
slide.
practice we did beforehand.
So, look.
Yeah.
That's good water.
Water.
Like I said, we make fun of like YouTube videos and such, like Let's Plays and things like that. We make fun of game reviews sometimes.
Yeah, there's one particular guy who's done a lot, and we wanted to. Yeah.
Let's hope that energy stays.
But that's for the next panel. No. So what is this?
This is Navigator Reviews Doom 64.
Let's just do that again.
Okay.
On that lovely tableau pause. So what was this?
This was
Yeah.
Navigator Reviews Doom 64.
BFG 9000 actually stands for Bill Fucks Good.
I don't think it really does though. I mean,
9000.
Speaking of destruction, Doom 64
we weren't speaking of destruction though. But
is a masterpiece. This game is so immersive that you may actually scream out loud and actually be scared.
I don't
you
think
wait
so.
You'll
until you're
scream
trapped
out loud
between
and
two
then be
ghouls
scared of
with your
that
health
word?
points running dangerously low, as well as your ammunition.
You might not have heard that, but he referred to it as health points the way my mother would in about a video game.
Oh.
You'll frantically switch
points.
weapons, hoping against hope to survive. Man, we get chills just talking about Doom.
Who's we?
Doom has what is essentially
It's
an
royal
R-movie
real.
rating, but don't let the gore turn you off. Doom
This is the first
spookier
time
than
George
ever.
has ever seen blood.
Don't
In
let
any
it turn
form.
you off in a
Yeah.
video game, just
Yeah.
in case.
And exploring the demonic chambers of the game will amaze you. The Nintendo 64's technological capabilities can be given all the credit for this game.
All the credit
Absolute-
for Doom is the Nintendo 64. Got it.
Is George Wood a caveman who traveled forward in time and this is the first thing he saw?
As long as he did his homework, that's
Yeah.
all.
No pixelization like in Final Doom for the PlayStation.
There's a little right
This does
there,
not
though.
mean the graphics are flawless. The enemy animation is a whoppingly primitive 2 frames worth.
A
But
whoppingly
otherwise,
immersive
the
2
game is a
frames.
marvel for the eye.
It's a marvel for the eye with
Some
2
of
frames
you may
of
think we're
animation.
getting paid to butter up this game, especially since we've never been huge fans of Doom. But the Nintendo 64
okay.
takes this once-tired genre to new levels.
There's also this familiarity, like this presumption that we know he's not that familiar with Doom that he goes through the whole time, and it's awesome.
For the hardcore Flights of Fantasy fans out there.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
The challenge level is perfectly balanced, so that Doom will last you quite a while, even with a hint guide.
Well, if you go
which
that
we'd
slow
kill
throughout the
for.
whole game, yeah.
If Doom is too dark for you, literally,
Well, it's like-
even with a hint guide,
Yeah.
which we'd kill for.
You could just
If
buy
Doom
one.
is too dark for you,
But
literally,
murder is
not
easier.
figuratively, you can adjust the brightness in the options menu. This is a real plus. Williams gets some major
The real plus he's talking about is brightness in the options menu. That's like, thank God!
They got the basic options right. I love Doom.
Finally a Doom game.
brownie points for that one. Our hats go off to Williams for defying the critics' expectations of just another Doom game
very low
and forging
expectations.
ahead to create an all-new Doom experience that unexpectedly caught our attention.
Why is he
We
shooting the
promise
stairs?
we're not overhyping a B-level game. Yes, this Doom is not much different in terms of gameplay from previous Dooms, but the enhanced graphics allow this same gameplay to become a new experience nonetheless. The choice should be simple: great graphics great control, great challenge, great
simple
fun.
choice.
One of the top games of the year. And we can't believe we're saying that.
Why?
Maybe we've been possessed by the demons in Doom. Ew, not a nice thought.
Go
And
back.
we can't believe
That's
we're
important.
saying that. Maybe we've been possessed by the demons in Doom. Ew, not a nice thought. I'm starting to get
Occam's
the
razor.
heebie-jeebies. We're going to shut up now, so just do us a favor, trust us, and give Doom 64 a try.
How bad
Trust us.
How bad is your credibility as a reviewer when you have to resort to "please trust me"?
Have you seen his other reviews?
And you know what else? I mean, I love too that demonic possession gives him the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah, like
that's
it's inherently, I've been possessed by Satan. Ew! Cooties!
The Exorcist. Oh, that movie about the heebie-jeebies? Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Do they have health points in that? A quick plug.
Plug for Navigator.org.
And then this other company?
Right. Now, I'm going to ask two questions. First of all, is the audio level okay with hearing us and the video? Video loud? Let's turn it off after the fact.
Does it give you the heebie-jeebies?
Wait, I'm sorry. Video louder or me louder?
I think they said the video was loud.
Video is louder? Okay, we should be.
We should be louder?
We'll just turn down the video. That way no one can hear anything. All right, is there anyone here who's not familiar with George Wood, Navigator?
Raise of hands.
Like, okay, yeah, good. All right, sizable amount. So here's the deal.
Few
You might have looked at
losers in the
that
crowd? Okay.
and said, okay, that's a little weird of a Doom 64 review, but I don't know why they're harping so much on this
He
guy.
has an extensive catalog of content.
So just, this is a quick supercut of the best of stuff. I know you hate this
This may be
stuff.
familiar to some, but we want to get through it for the neophytes out there.
That's
Don't
all.
forget to anticipate the angle of the dangle when the ball bounces off the walls. With this information, you should be able to clear
Now
this
it's way
stage
too
in
quiet?
about 5 tries.
Good.
You save your
Why don't you
progress
do a
by
panel
calling
there?
your dad.
Hold on. Hold on.
But don't forget to anticipate the angle of the dangle when the ball bounces off the walls. With this information, you should be able to clear this stage in about 5 tries.
So one of the... Exactly 5.
This is a common theme with his reviews is rampant pessimism, which I think he's projecting a little bit.
Pessimism toward you, the viewer. He's always like, you can't beat this game, or a 20.
This is impossible.
You save your progress by calling your dad over the telephone and refill your energy by eating pizza. Speaking of pizza, you can play the game with your left hand and eat pizza in the other, since the game can be controlled with the L button.
So he says you can play the game with one hand, but it looks like he's pausing the game repeatedly.
Yeah, that's not quite right. I also like this bad boy gold chain. Like he's going to pick up some girls in Jersey after this.
It increases his health points.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
So nice friends fair here. All right.
Hashtag FF.
Which lets you talk and check. Our last note regarding this game is about the bungee jumping scene. Look at this. It looks like he's jumping without a rope. To make matters worse, the camera is all screwed up. He jumps. He jumps again, from a different angle. What the heck? Is this some new funky directing style or what?
What the heck? Now,
He hated GoldenEye.
he really did. The rest of
Hated
the
it.
review is all about how it sucked and everything.
Yeah.
But wait, how do you end a review on GoldenEye? You just cut and...
Okay, enough of Bond.
That's it!
The end. Video
The
over.
end.
It's done.
These games are supposed to be fun first and simulation second. Where's the creativity? Why not have a game where you have to find and drive to the hospital before your wife delivers her baby?
Yeah.
Now that would be fun. Rather than
Why
compete
not?
against other racers, you'd have to avoid getting arrested by keeping below the speed limit, obeying the right-of-way laws, and not...
I did this in real life.
And the first thing you thought was, this would be a great game.
Yeah, fuck Formula One.
Right.
tailgating. Any foul up and the cops will pull you over. The best part is that you don't know how to get to your location.
Like me all the
why
You have to
time.
read the
Why
road
is that the
signs
best
and hope
part?
you explore
Again,
in the
George
right
is
direction.
projecting.
Anyway, Formula One has nice, colorful graphics.
All right, enough of my
Anyway.
game idea on the graphics.
Boss is quite gelatinous. Bill Cosby would find him quite tasty. Oh, wait a minute. I'm thinking of the pudding commercials. No, I'm right. He does Jell-O commercials too.
Yeah, so not all of his commentary holds up. Let's say that.
Putting
Yeah.
aside the poor Bill Cosby aging joke thing, I like too the notion where he like kind of thinks about it like, okay, Jell-O commercial. Whoa, wait, does that work? Oh yeah, pudding, but kept all that in.
Well, they call him One Take George for a reason. It's true.
Anyway, Donkey Kong Country is truly perfect. If you do not get this amazing new generation of Donkey Kong madness, you are stupid. Yes, I know, that's insulting, but it's also the truth. If you're a true video game fan, you will not hesitate in the slightest bit to buy this remarkable piece of video game history.
Let that sink in for a moment. And apparently George can't play Donkey Kong.
This game gets a nice fat KO.
Yeah,
So
this was a perfectly innocuous review of Contender, but then it just
cut to Air Guys.
Air
for some
Guys,
reason.
and you may some of you may know George has a thing for
boobs,
boobs
right?
in
Or
general, yeah.
KOs, as he calls
KOs.
Yeah.
He's called them many things, actually.
Look for continued coverage of this game soon. Oh, by the way, if Square doesn't add voiceovers to Final Fantasy IX, I'm committing suicide. I hate text.
Someone needs to follow up with him on that.
Knew the game would be great, and it is. And we've only just scratched the surface. In answer to Laura's giant earrings, however...
Earrings?
Before we get into the big part of this, one thing I never noticed before when he says her giant earrings, again meaning boobs, that's a Pee Wee Herman joke he stole verbatim.
Oh, really?
Paul Rubens used to have like a stand-up thing, and he did this, except the thing is he provided context for why earrings would be boobs, whereas George just says them and hopes you make the connection.
Let me ask you, have you ever seen Paul Rubens and George Wood in the same room at the same time? Any of you?
Whoa.
I didn't think so.
We have a challenge to IDOS. In Tomb Raider 3, create a storyline in which Lara gets breast cancer. Imagine the drama of a vulnerable Lara Croft still persisting in her worldly adventures despite her illness.
Why
it
wouldn't
needs
she be getting
fleshing
treatment,
out,
though?
no pun intended.
What'd you say?
Why wouldn't she be getting treatment, though, instead of raiding tombs?
But we guarantee the gaming world would be shocked, stunned, and moved at the effort
I do agree
I mean,
with
that
part,
actually
yeah,
checks
holds
out.
up, yeah.
That
to
checks
make
out.
Laura's character more meaningful. We love Lara, but it's about time
We
the
love
industry
Laura.
had
Let's
a big...
ruin her life.
It's a real love, Laura. It's about time she got cancer.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, George. So that's a little overview of George Wood. He has 174 videos like this. But that said,
So we're going to try to dissect the history behind George Wood, the show, this Navigator thing. Try to figure it all out.
this is the story of George Wood, video
Right.
game reviewer.
All right, so this really goes all the way to the very top. Okay? Okay. So it all started, like history in general, pretty much started in 1992 when Bill Clinton becomes president.
Right.
So people think of a lot of things when they think of Bill Clinton, but really
don't forget...
the first few seconds of one of these videos perfectly encapsulates his presidency. It's got all those classic Clinton tropes. Battletoads and Battlemaniacs was his favorite game. He loved bowling.
Yes. He loved Shadowgate and the music from the NES version specifically.
Shadowgate, a game which came out before Bill Clinton was president.
Right.
When you think of Shadowgate, you think like, who was the president after the president? Who was president when this game came out?
Did you know whenever he walked up to podium, that music was playing?
That's right.
Bill Clinton, not George Wood.
Yeah.
Well, both. All right.
So shelve that for a moment.
Hold on to it because we don't have enough information to connect the dots just yet.
Right.
Okay. All right.
Got a conspiracy level map here. Okay, so the mid-90s happens. This show called Flights of Fantasy airs in public access in Maryland, actually. So this was a show where one George Wood, whom you have heard, talked a lot about. He
He
reviewed
did like
games,
reviews of games, like
even
comic
comics,
books,
yeah.
like movies, things like that. And it was this public access show called Flights of Fantasy.
That's right.
I wasn't listening. Did you just say that?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay, now I want you to hold on to that piece of information too. We still don't have enough information.
We are going to skip ahead to a significant year, 2001. Two notable things happened. One, Clinton was no longer president, and two, this company called Navigator became a thing.
Yeah. What does it
So
stand for?
It stands for, and I wish I had my notes in front of me, but I think it is National Academy of Video Games Trade Reviewers Corporation.
Who needs notes? What's up?
Rolls right off the tongue.
I didn't know where to stop it. Stop high-fiving me.
We did it. Okay.
Okay, but they give out like reviews for, or awards for video games.
But not like prestigious sort of awards. It's not like the Oscars of video games or anything like that.
Like maybe the Emmys.
Well, no, think a few tiers down from that
Grammys?
even. Like People's Choice, MTV Movie Awards.
Spike
maybe.
VGA?
Whoa.
Oh, I'm sorry, Navigator. Jeez, not that bad. Okay.
Cold. Not that bad.
All right.
Cold.
So how does this all come together?
So 6 years, nothing happens. Then
In the world.
In the world at all. 2007. So keep in mind, Navigator, they give out awards.
Yes.
And then they have a YouTube channel.
That's right.
For whatever reason, they find this footage of this old show, put it on their YouTube channel. The only context they add to it is this Bill Clinton Shadowgate intro, gaming in the Clinton years, and they slap their logo on it or website at the end of it.
That's correct. There you go, Bill.
Because?
We have never figured out that exact reason those three things become linked, but they do.
Not sure.
2008, we have a YouTube channel.
We exist.
2010, some weird shit that we're going to
We'll
get back
to that.
It's called a call forward.
Foreshadowing.
2016, hey, welcome. MAGFest
Today.
panel.
Wow.
I don't remember putting that last one there.
Look forward to that.
All right. So George Wood, he reviews video games. He has his show. It's, I guess, successful for public
So
access.
then George Wood or somebody, like, why don't we try something else on our show?
A new format.
A new format.
I hope the file name doesn't give it away.
There's a context clue. You may miss it.
I'm going to tell you something, too. I have this little metric that I call start to what when I do a video. It's like the part from 0 time code to when I kind of need this mental reboot, you know, like this.
All right, I'll play along. What?
Wow!
Oh. That was 2 seconds. I lasted 2 seconds.
Again, for those of you not familiar with George Wood, this is not like a thing we made up or something. This is what it is. This is a show he made called Who Wants to See My Derriere? Get
or
it?
Earrings.
Right. All right, so the person who uploaded it also muted a couple parts.
Yeah, it's kind of random censoring of words, you'll see.
You'll see.
We have a new format this year.
Oh,
It's a
boy.
Also, that is the biggest fucking headset I have ever seen.
Well, he had NASA on the line for support during all this.
I have to give a play to the Denver Broncos right after this.
Did George kill a bunch of bees and then put them on his tie?
Game show, a show within a show. It's affectionately called Who Wants to See My
Derriere. I don't know.
No, we're not
censored
really
that for some
contributing,
The delinquency of minors.
but it's going to be fun anyway. We're going to ask many questions about video games, and the key is for the contestants to get 10
That came out kind of
questions
awkward, George.
in a
Do you want to
row.
retake that?
They get
No.
10
No, it's our
questions
new
correct
format.
in a
They
row.
call me One
They get
Take
a nice
George.
surprise. They also have a chance to phone someone. If they don't know the answer, we can phone a friend and see if we
And
can
he
get
really
it.
will want people
Are we
to
ready
use
for
that.
our first
Yeah, no,
contestant? And our first contestant is Sean. So come on out, Sean.
Sean is a high schooler
Oh, poor
Hey,
Sean. Look how
who looks
ashamed
like
he is.
looks like he's walking on
I
death
see
row
you're real
here.
thrilled to be here. All right. Are you ready to
Sean keeps just watch for all these asides. and
compete?
stuff.
All right. Here's your first question.
In case you want to play along at
Which
home,
is
we give away
not
part of the answer
found
here.
in Sonic Adventure? Tornado, lava, water, or earthquake?
So they have laptops, but they never use
Which
them.
is?
Earthquake.
That is correct.
The laptops
That
are to
is
hide
correct.
the pieces of
All
paper
right.
from each other,
That's
even
the
though the
first
same
one.
things are presumably
next
on
question.
them.
The paper are laptop
Which
weights.
sports game is not made by 989 Studios? Is it
the game
NFL
bugging out?
Game
What
Day
is happening to this
2000,
football game?
NCAA Game
Oh, it's
Breaker
crashing.
2000,
Look at the...
NHL Face Off 2000, or NHL 2000?
NHL 2000.
That is correct. That's two. Seems like we're moving on a roll here.
You are a great game show
According to
host.
Men's
Most
Health
bored
magazine, which Pokemon character is the most beloved by Monica,
Lewinsky?
Another sensor.
Jigglypuff, Coughing,
Why'd they
Horsey,
censor that? It's
or
bullshit.
Metapod?
Now, I can only figure that the answer is Metapod because it's
Metapod.
kind of
Looks
sort
like
of
that. We're gonna
maybe
have a streak
phallic
going.
compared
That's
to
three.
the
We're
others.
working
So he
on
made a
four.
blowjob joke to a kid?
What is the
Yes!
sequel to Parappa
That
the
he's going to
Rapper?
show his ass to if he
Bum
wins the
Jammer
game
Bammy,
show.
That's
Boom
bullshit.
Jammer Lammy, Fun Jammer Flanny, or Lamb Jammer Panty?
B.
George wrote this in like 2
Jammer
seconds before the
Lammy.
show started.
All right, now we're
Like this
headed
panel.
for 5. In terms of gameplay,
See these...
which game most closely parallels Sony's
It's like
Crash
these
Team
office
Racing?
level asides he
Is
keeps
it
doing, mugging
Mario
to the
Kart
camera.
64?
Please save me.
Beetle Adventure Racing, Diddy Kong Racing.
Throw the game,
or
Sean. You don't have to get it right.
You can leave anytime, Sean. It's public access. It's not worth it. Are we to think that George Wood's ass is money
from the curtain?
from the curtain in the back there?
C. Diddy Kong Racing is correct. That is correct. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It looks like that we
You
got
know,
something
you know how
right
in Wheel
here.
of Fortune, every time
What
someone gets a
feature
letter
is
right,
shared
Pat
by
Sajak says,
Dino
"Uh-oh."
Crisis and the second Resident Evil game? Is it 180-degree turnaround, reptiles,
There's Sean's
live-action
nervously
film, or
beatboxing.
analog
He's coughing
support?
an SOS signal.
B, reptiles.
That is correct. That is correct. So we're moving on number 6.
That is a
How
fact.
many years is the championship mode in
This question
Sega
seems
Rally
kinda
2
bullshit.
for Dreamcast? 1, 3, 5, or 10? We've got some thinking going on here. Do we need to phone someone?
No, that's
It's like he's doing a bad Let's Play.
Is it D?
10. That is correct.
He seems
That is
disappointed
correct.
on them.
For number 7, Lucky 7. What is
I know,
the
he's
correct
reading off
name?
It's like
of
each
the
answer
spin-off
choice is
of the
on its own sheet of
television
paper. They
series
flip it
Flights
that
of Fantasy.
Now here's where he
Is it
plugs his
FF
website. Like,
dot
really?
No one in their right mind would possibly know this.
f.tv.com, fof.com,
God, George, we get it.
or foftv.com. Think
I've
hard on
never
this
heard
one.
of this.
You're at number
Is the
7. This is going to be the highest of anyone so far today.
This is bullshit. This is bullshit.
Is it
Wait, here comes the lifeline push.
Do we need to make a call? I hear some guessing going on.
He's so
Yes, we
creepy
need to make
here.
George.
yes?
Is there anyone in
a
particular
notch
you want
back.
to call?
My
Nope.
mom?
Your mom?
My mom.
Okay. What's that number?
My mom is a huge Flights of Fantasy
Why don't you
fan.
go ahead and call her then?
Now, keep in mind they have multiple
Okay.
cameras they're
Sean.
cutting away to, so editing work was done.
Press
but
power.
Teaching him
then
how to use the phone. See,
dial
George,
the
this is
number.
why you need sponsors on your show.
Press send.
who the fuck's sponsoring this? Come on.
Okay, that's fair.
Sean is busy dialing the phone. We're going to see if his mom
Thank
knows
you.
And
the
in my
answer
next
for this
video,
one.
Let's Play.
Okay.
Happy he is.
Hi, Mom. Are you ready?
Who the hell is
This
this?
is where you can put your mom's
haven't seen my
psychic
son in
knowledge
weeks.
to work.
Have you seen
So
Sean?
we're asking you to divine the correct name of the spin-off series
I'm not
of
buying
the
anything.
Flights of Fantasy television
Why did they?
show.
That I don't know. What?
Are you ready? The
Oh, he's going to read all the
selections
choices
are
again?
Yes, I think so.
f.com, f.o.
Jesus Christ.
B is such a killer.
TV.com,
And he gets it wrong there too.
He missed a dot, I think.
FOF.com, or FOFTV.com.
Can you repeat that?
Which of those sounds the best to you?
You hear a dial tone.
Mom said f.o.
Oh, just say B.
Oh, it's B.
TV.com. Is that correct? Okay, that's
Sean is
Mom's
MVP
answer.
of the show,
What's
so-
your answer, Sean?
I'll say D.
Sean's
So
answer
after all
says
that-
D. Sean is correct. All right. It's FOFTV.com. He'll never let you live this one down.
This is George flirting with Sean's mom right now.
I think I like you, Sean's mom.
Is there a Mr. Sean's mom?
Thanks very much for playing. All right, bye.
He's so happy.
All right.
We're going to talk later.
All right, next question. Now that we know 7 down and 3 more to go. All right. Which
George!
Pokemon character was introduced
George!
to the
And the
public
questions
in
are getting
November
easier.
1999? Tilden,
We're going to let you
Meow
coast to
time.
seeing my ass.
Mewtwo, or Tupu?
I think I'll
Tupu,
go
like my
with,
butt.
C, U2.
Mewtwo, that is correct.
They call me one
That
take
phone
two.
call has boosted Sean's confidence. We're now into the last 2 of the round. In Final Fantasy VI, what character
Well, this one's kind
is
of
Locke's
B and C,
love
isn't it?
interest?
Either one,
Is it
yeah.
I'm kind
Terra,
of getting into the show now.
Celis, Rachel, or
Wait till you
Sabin?
see the segment we have after this, the interactive.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, do we need to make another call?
Is it C,
He really wants to
That
use the phone
is
again.
correct. What is that answer? That is Rachel.
Rachel?
Okay.
It's on your paper.
Have the notes in front of
looking
you.
at
This
it.
is going to be it. Are you ready?
This is a whole
All right. I see those
George!
evil eyes twitching. Okay. Pokemon Snap is closest to which
Okay,
of the
listen to this.
following experiences? Riding a roller coaster, riding on a safari, riding on Howard Lincoln, or collecting and training lick stamps.
I
Think
I believe
first
the answer
and
is
think
writing lick
hard.
stamps.
This is the answer.
Is it B, riding on a safari?
Even though you don't ride
well,
on a
before
safari.
you answer, you might want to use your 2 remaining phone calls.
No.
Unless you're absolutely sure.
At the same time?
I'm.
Oh, wait, I love Sean's reaction to that. Like, do you want to use your lifelines, please?
2 remaining phone calls. Unless you're absolutely sure.
I'm absolutely sure.
Sean is not
he's
having it.
absolutely
I reject
sure.
your comedy bit,
And
George
the answer
Wood.
is B. Riding on safari. Wow! We've got a winner. Sean is
Quick
the
mini
first
stroke
winner
there.
on Would You Like to See My?
Derriere.
Derriere.
Okay, Sean.
All right, don't break
Hit the
the
lights,
school, George.
and I guess we're just gonna have to show you what you win.
I mean,
Just so, again, that they don't get too mad at us here, he's not really going to show the kid his ass. But I guess whoever uploaded this didn't know that because they blur it.
right. And then,
And
I mean,
how do you end that performance?
Sean has won the prize.
yeah. I mean, did he though? Okay, so, so that game show happened, and it was apparently successful enough to go multiple seasons.
I'm not even joking. There are, I think, 3 or 4 seasons of Who Wants to See My Derriere.
And even when George Wood stopped hosting the show, they
got another guy.
They got another host, and they kept up the theme.
Someone believed in that show.
Yeah.
And how could they not?
All right. So George Wood went through a punk phase.
Yeah.
Of some sort here. Okay.
So this is just like a little outtakes video. It's not really interesting.
Okay. So we're not
Except
going to
for one
watch
thing.
all of this, but there's.
What happened next in George Wood's life that we can make fun of?
He died.
You what?
He died.
Oh. So.
Well, so this is just a bunch of random outtakes, and then at the very end, this pops up. So this is kind of weird because you notice that you may have noticed he was playing with a Wiimote in the beginning of the video. So apparently he died immediately after that.
Right. There's some like fishiness around this, but
Yeah.
Navigator put this video up, and the company really contended that he'd passed away.
We actually met the people behind Navigator at a PAX a couple of years ago, and we started talking to them about the whole gaming in the Clinton years thing, trying to figure out, like, hey, where did this come from? Have you guys actually talked to George Wood before? Do you ever want to do something with
And
him?
they're like, well, I think that'd be rather hard now. Like,
yeah,
just
like
real
just completely
dour. It's
stone-faced, like
okay.
not even a hint that he was kidding. Like,
Right.
oh, so he really is dead. Okay.
That's what you think. So then in 2010,
10, 11, somewhere around there. This is like the weird shit phase.
then they uploaded this video.
This is the Navigator channel.
This is called.
So the
This is called exhuming George Wood's body.
Yeah.
I'm not fucking with you.
Now, this video's a couple seconds long. It obviously doesn't live up to the title, but if you are really aching to see bodies getting exhumed, there's this thing called related videos.
Let me
on
tell
the
you a
right
little
sidebar.
Let me tell you a little life hack thing. Let's
Yeah.
say you want to make a little edgy joke called body exhumed. YouTube will actually let you see that because when your 2-second video is done playing, it just goes right to the next thing,
Right.
which are actual bodies being exhumed.
None of which are George Wood.
No, this is a puppet, as you can see.
So,
And-
okay, that's weird enough.
And what happened was they made some videos where
Right.
more George Wood reviews with this puppet with a completely different voice and like nothing connected. They deleted those off their channel, but kept this one.
Kept this one. So somebody told them that was a little too weird and in bad taste, I guess.
And they give out video game awards. I
Yeah,
just
yeah,
want
that
this to
keep the whole time. That's the
mission.
That's the mission
statement of
behind their company. Yeah.
Just okay. So, anyway, so that's about where the story of George Wood would end.
Until 5 years later.
2015, this video they upload called "The Resurrection of George Wood." It's 10 minutes. We cut it down.
It's really bad.
It's like awful.
And we didn't cut enough of it out. Okay.
Oh, a little upgrade, nice.
Upgrading the thing again, but then they go a little bit retro. There's not even time to make a remark here because they cut this out, which is bullshit.
We're training on the basics, the old school games. Now this is Tetris. What
Okay.
we're trying to do here
So
is
let
make
me
a straight
just
line,
get to
right?
the next frame here.
All right.
So this
You need to
is Duke Nukem impersonator. yelling at an old guy for not playing video games on an emulator very well
Duke
for
Nu-
10 minutes.
And of course, the year is 2015, so what more timely video game character to host this than Duke Nukem?
Like, Duke Nukem Forever had been out for a while. It doesn't
Yeah.
make any... All right.
He's repping the brand there, at least on his shirt.
You can see that this is shot in, like, somebody's apartment.
Yeah.
But to make the room appear bigger, they add this giant mirror. But they don't want to hang it up, so it's actually resting on him.
That's right.
If you watch the video, it, like, moves and shit with him.
Enter first.
George is
You're
George is
playing
part of the
game.
set.
You need to get out of the loading screen. All right, George. All right. Now
I get
you
the
got-
feeling this guy thinks his Duke
Hey,
Nukem
now
impression
you
is
got
a
some
lot
control.
better than it really
You
is.
like that power behind it? No.
They're not even
Mushrooms
playing
are
games
not
that came
friends.
out
I
during
know
the
that
Clinton
back
years.
home,
No.
Shrooms are friendly, and you go out and pick them in your garden, but these shrooms are evil.
Oh,
Okay.
get it?
Evil
Because
little
shrooms
bastards.
and drugs. No one's ever made that joke
Watch
about
out for that
Mario
baseball.
before.
Watch out
So
for the
George
baseball.
Wood is actually kind of an afterthought in this video. He doesn't say much. It's more a platform for Duke Nukem to do his comedy.
If you're leaving, we're almost done with George Wood, don't worry.
Keep moving over here to level 1, all right? All right, now
So like we cut significant parts of this. We obviously did not cut enough.
No, it really, really goes on.
Did you see what's
It's
in the
various
village?
drug humor.
Go in the
In fact, let's just skip ahead. That really picked
That
up. by the way.
hashtag worldwide trended.
Oh, yeah, and then this is
Yeah.
a continuity error.
Yeah, it
This
was-
shot has the Duke Nukem glove. Nothing else in the video does.
He was not wearing it.
down first. There you go. Now
There's
you're
not even
running
like
fast,
I'm just-
baby.
That's true.
That's the way I like it. Now run over that. Yeah, you got. Damn. Let's try.
Okay, so what you're about to see is pretty much the rest of the video.
Yeah.
It's this.
Move to.
Well, it's this, and your reactions are exactly right.
Donkey Kong, do sucks and don't forget your theme song.
Game reviews, yeah, I need my tissues. Water all your best games, always have the issues.
Save the Tata.
Wow.
Go Tomb Raider.
You know, I gotta say, George Wood looks good. Oh, that's
Tomb Raider.
Wait.
Make tunes with a huge hey.
Why is he holding his breath like that? Duke Nukem.
Go Kima Raider. Rating tunes with a huge
So
rack.
it's this.
Fighting wild tigers.
Really loves his chest, too. He wants
To
to
the 90s, yeah, we
So
go
that,
way back.
Wow, that mural is
Man,
great.
you
Look
can
at
do
that.
it too,
That is
man.
actually a really good mural.
Whoever made that, good job.
So that-
And did I mention
That is the end of the story as of now.
Yeah, George Wood himself was actually at PAX South with Navigator. We were not there, unfortunately, but they did invite us to have dinner with them. Maybe someday we'll be able to write the final chapter of the saga.
No, I don't think so.
But yeah,
So that's our presentation on George Wood.
Yeah. George Wood,
George Wood.
rest in peace.
What
So
the
just to mix things up a little bit, we do have one more thing not related to George Wood / Navigator. It's a game, a new one.
This is Jack Orlando, a cinematic adventure director.
Yes. Lots of Jack Orlando fans, I see.
I didn't realize it was so popular.
Apparently Jack is arresting the ceiling.
From jail, it looks like.
Yeah.
All right.
Director's cut.
Oh, wait.
Okay, so we're not going to talk for a little bit over this narrator because I want you to hear like the first paragraph and then I want to ask you something.
First Amendment to the Constitution. Prohibition is over. To the delight of millions, alcohol can now flow
Okay.
freely.
Tell me that's not Bernie Sanders.
Across this thirsty land, 2 days before the
The
official
top 1% of drinkers are getting 90% of the alcohol.
and bars across the land are stocking up.
Wall Street would have you believe all your detectives are going to be private?
Private detective and well-known smuggling foe is gone.
I'm sorry.
Jack, however, isn't sharing in the excitement of company.
Detectives like Jack will get free health care from my administration to treat their alcoholism.
Marked these days mostly by cheap whiskey and late nights in dive bars and run-down neighborhoods. Until one night.
So you get it, Prohibition,
Most games that I believe your animation needs to be very well done.
King's Quest 1930.
Wake up, buddy. We're closing.
What's up?
So apparently at a bar, you can just bring your own bottle and drink by yourself.
Oh hey, it's Detective Ricardo Montalban.
Your empty bottle of gin? Branded by America?
Prohibition's over, so you got to be patriotic about it. Sir, that bottle was $8.
Yeah, 25 cents will cover it.
No, that's not nearly enough,
All right,
sir.
see you later. Why is my glass upside down now?
I don't have the frames of animation to confront you about this, sir, please.
Sir.
Jack.
So after
what's the matter?
Prohibition, you got your personal
How come you
friend
always smell
who
like
travels
cheap
with
whiskey
you
lately?
and stands outside of bars to give you an on-site intervention.
And then gives you
Everyone's
guilt
got
trips
problems.
about drinking. Yeah.
Right.
Wish it were that easy, my friend. But you know how it is.
Man, you've really changed, Jack.
Yeah,
You
wait,
used
who
to
are
look
you?
Good. Clean shirt, new shoes, and now...
Everything
that's Steven,
changes.
our good friend
Steven.
Steven, of course. Steven.
What's happening to me? I used to be somebody in this town. Everyone knew my name.
Did the game give up?
Oh, no, there's more.
Ah, what a scope.
Nick Morrison, Today News. Can you describe...
Excuse my code.
Sure, Beta.
Of course we're
How
ready.
close is his
Look,
desk to
I
the
gotta
wall?
Go. I'll
Look
call
at
you
this.
back.
That's for you, Tom.
Good work, Jack.
We did it. We caught
I can
murder.
finally take this stupid most wanted poster.
I can finally take the one wanted poster in my... the one criminal in our whole city.
Right away, Inspector. Come on, let's
Wait,
go.
how did the photographer get that shot?
That can't...
He was... That doesn't... Slow news day happens.
Photographers happen to be at beach for photo day.
So Jack Orlando is now a romance novel, I think.
One leg is cuffed up, just the one.
Not quite dressed for the beach.
Thank you.
Oh, it's a romance novel, all right.
Yeah, right.
Thank God, bitch.
Why are they all here?
And why are they wearing suits? Jack has his own personal paparazzi.
Oh, the freedom of the city, nice.
Nice.
As the mayor of this city, I have the unique honor to have, standing next to me, Jack Thomas Orlando.
Really cool how they got microphone technology after Prohibition.
Of our fine city. In the name of the entire
All right, here we go. Now, what is the freedom of the city you have?
The freedom of the city is...
A worthy companion for a man like Jack Orlando.
I'm touched. Today's a special day for me.
A little more verb into it, Jack. Oh, what the fuck?
Citizens.
Oh, what?
I'll keep serving this
I
city
will
as
shoot
best I
anything
can.
not freedom.
You can count on me.
Terrible idea.
The photographer's awfully
All
close.
I got
Now they're
left
taking
are
pictures of it
memories
now.
and
It's
morning
tied.
hangovers. Steve's right. I gotta get my act together.
We're just gonna pantomime talking right now. Just yeah, still there.
Nah, being a
Wait, what are
mime
you
is
doing?
tough business,
Wait,
ain't it? So...
Yep, just keep pantomiming talking.
Is Jack here yet? Can we start the scene? Oh, okay, now we can start.
We were
Okay.
expecting a lot from you.
Are we mic'd up with speakers?
Keep your
Yes.
mouth shut. Don't forget your money.
But bullets aren't money!
Oh, you gave him his freedom. Oh,
And cue $6 million man sound effect.
yeah, I should run toward this.
Oh, well. Our hero, John Atlanta. Is that his name?
Close enough.
Okay.
Because he wants to leave evidence. That's why he doesn't kill him.
All right, now to...
Oh, wait.
Oh, he's fine.
Just walk down the street, get a cab, and forget this.
Wait, what are you doing? No one is
or
chasing
climb
you.
the building.
You're fine. No...
Well, all right. Rooftop escape works too. Or, oh.
What's wrong there? Oh my God! Are they dead? Help! Police!
You might... Can you pause it for a second? Now, what's interesting is that the police siren actually preempts her call for help.
Right. It's like they were already on her way, and just the timing happened to work.
They had the pre-crime division back then. Well, the almost post-crime.
There they are! They're not moving! They
Whatever, lady.
Stay here, please.
Well, bye!
All right, just point my gun straight in this direction.
I thought you would stand that way.
Yep. Now I got you under the gun.
Actual police work. And now the policeman on the left is guarding the British embassy. I guess?
silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right
What the hell was that?
to an authority. You cannot afford
Pig Latin,
authority.
Irish,
One will be provided
Scottish?
for you. Who have we got here?
Oh, I noticed a dead body just now.
Major Pete Reynolds,
What are you learning to read?
United States Army.
I think that's what that says.
The subtitle went quicker than him. All right, forget this.
Jack is awfully cooperative.
You've got the wrong guy. You'll never get promotion this way.
So
You'll never get promotion this way,
I don't know
Pilgrim.
why, but with this sentence, the English just takes a nosedive. It's like Tommy Wiseau wrote the rest of it.
That's our problem.
It's part of the director's cut.
We're just happy getting guys like you off the streets.
Why is you arresting me this way?
Victim here.
You're making me cry.
A little handkerchief if you take these cuffs off.
Listen, Alex. Take this guy down to the station before I lose it. I'll wait for this.
Why are you
Before I
mad?
lose it, I might move.
Now I'll just watch over the audience now. With
He dropped his key.
Oh, wait. How much money is in here?
United States.
Now to you, the audience, let's just watch this.
How do you think the investigation should go, audience?
This K-point turn with the 3D car.
Action packed.
All right. Now here's a very necessary cutscene.
Great realism here. Of course, you want to open the door, let the suspect out.
Yep.
Then you want to make sure the suspect is there. Check.
This is
Close the door.
a really nice police
Then
department.
you walk
Brick
in.
Face,
It's
you
true.
know.
It does look nice.
Well kept. Very good.
Then you walk as slowly as possible into the police department station place that.
And
okay.
wait. Why are we in the hotel from Silent Hill now?
This just shows the infrastructure problems.
Get in.
Look at the wooden doors here too.
Very easy to get out.
I don't know what this object is.
I think it's a grenade.
All right, wooden doors aren't going to keep anybody in prison.
Yeah, you could just kick the door down if you wanted to.
Curious.
Now let's go away from here. Make sure. Okay. Well, now it's metal on the other side.
Orlando.
It's called budget
nice
cuts.
to see a familiar face.
What is this?
It's like a slug on his face, I think.
It's a tiny band-aid.
Should my one-time best informer be in the shit?
What?
I've watched this like 8 or 9 times. I still can't tell what that was supposed to convey. One time.
He's in the shit.
In the shit? Question?
He's asking why his head is not dunked in the toilet.
Temporary difficulty.
I don't even get the answer.
Everybody gets problems from time to time. Even
Jack.
Is he still drunk?
Why are you here? Just a stupid coincidence.
Apparently his crotch
Place,
farted.
the wrong time. Somebody shot a guy called Reynolds and they're pinning it on me. And I got a knock on the head. Then the place was full of cops.
It was full of 2 cops.
What are they accusing me?
Murder! Weren't you
Doesn't
listening?
matter. Come on, Bernardo. What you know?
Wait, why would Bernardo know anything about this?
What do you, my jail informant, know?
If you knew nothing, I wouldn't be asking, and I am asking.
I don't think he follows logic that much.
Not so much, no.
Nothing can get through to the outside.
Sorry, I know nothing.
All right, now it's time to solve a puzzle.
How's business?
So anyway, how are you?
Small talk, though.
Orlando. If you have to stay in here, it must be bad for business.
Business
Orlando. I'll be out of here in an hour at the latest. And in another
If I keep
4
waving my
hours,
hand like this,
at
it'll
the
create a sonic
latest,
vibration.
You'll be back in. How? Orlando, if I was
I like the golden bowl they give them over here to eat out of.
You have a lot of
my friend,
choices of toiletry.
Your job, you should avoid a cycle.
By the way, do we not get
Cops don't
toilet
like
paper in
you
prison?
Very much either, and there ain't nobody gonna be whispering in your ear.
You gotta stay on the ball.
I don't think these two people are talking to each other.
I don't think so.
The name
Separate
Pete
monologues.
Reynolds mean anything to you?
We already established.
Maybe not.
Bernardo, stop being childish.
Come on, Bernardo, please. You're being a butt face.
All right, so let's use our giant bullet.
Whoa. Now we're gonna punch him square in the face, or do that.
Crazy, Orlando. What's that for?
Start talking while you still can.
Or I'll shake you delicately again.
Reynolds, spit it out.
I don't know. I only heard
Wait,
that
he does
Scaletti
know?
had
What,
something
that
to
worked?
do with it.
Who is this Scaletti? And tell me everything you know.
Don Scaletti. He's too big for you, Orlando. He's the boss of all the organized crime in the city. Guns, gambling,
Well, why didn't you say this from the
everything that
beginning?
makes money.
I hope you're not hiding anything from me, or I'll be back.
You're gonna
Feed
commit
you
another
to
crime?
the vicious-
Really, back you're in
Believe me,
jail.
Orlando. I don't know anymore. I never lie to you.
Not you, Jack Orlando.
Of course not.
Do it again. Oh!
That's all I know. You want me to make up something?
Yeah.
You getting rid of surplus energy?
If that's his surplus energy, he's gonna die soon. Well,
The
anyway.
view ain't
Anyway,
exactly
other stuff.
breathtaking, but it's out in the open air.
Well,
It's
not
not
really.
jail, though.
Smell here.
And that
The idea
somehow is where it
tempting,
ends, really.
But not in front of all these people.
Wait, what other people? Does he know he's at a
these
panel?
people.
Oh,
Yeah,
you.
it's you
Oh,
guys.
know,
He's very
the fourth
shy.
Wall.
Yeah.
That's Jack Orlando. Look forward to that.
Yay. So
We got 15 minutes
we got
to kill.
15 minutes. Don't know if there's a setup for Q&A here.
Are we set up?
Or
I
not.
have a microphone and stuff to throw at you, so.
So not quite.
No. Do we have a mic? I think we have a mic, right?
A roving mic? I don't know.
Here, come on.
You could just shout, I guess. Show
We'll
of hands if you have a
improvise a
question.
bit here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just show of hands. Anybody have a question? We can invite y'all up.
Come on up, anybody.
Person in blue.
How about Kickstarter? Come on up.
Oh.
Come on up. What?
I need to know if you've ever funded a Kickstarter. It's like really important to me.
Yeah. Wait, you
Not
dressed up like
yours.
this to ask me that, and it's really important to you? Also, I noticed you signed your MAGFest thing me, which is very.
The badge belongs to me.
Fair enough. Okay.
My fear though is that if someone takes it, it then belongs to them.
I see. All right. So the question is, have we ever backed a Kickstarter? Have you?
I have not.
Okay. I backed one called Read Only Memories. Thank you for the question. Take it. All right. No, throw a t-shirt.
What? Oh.
Oh, there's stuff. What do you know? Whoa. I meant throw it to me, but.
Oh, well.
Is it true you guys are consultants on Ernest Evans too?
Ernest
Evans too.
Oh God, you mean Annette Fudutabi?
I am.
No, it's a trilogy. It's,
I'm actually the head noodle physics architect on that game. Yeah.
No, so the answer is no.
No.
We don't do anything of import. You throw me. Sorry, I almost hit you in the area.
I really hope these are the right sizes.
What was your favorite moment from Ambition? And if you had to pick one
Ambition.
face from Ambition to be like your
I mean, it
avatar
has
for
to
something,
be.
what would it?
I mean, it has to be the part where Duke reveals his true nature.
I think so. Yeah.
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 Because I'm a terrorist.
Because I'm a terrorist, and it came at 9/11 in the video, and that was totally an accident. It really was. Well, what do you call it? Just make sure you speak into the mic too for the next person. Give me something for this fine feathered friend.
When are we going to see some more special goons as guests, like Schmorky and such?
Special goons?
I don't know. I mean, whenever anybody's like free, and by that I mean never.
We're very lazy.
Yeah. It's not so much exclusivity, just as it is like I don't feel like talking to anybody on Skype today. Least
all that
of all
effort.
you. Oh,
Yeah.
more or less.
Nice.
Yes.
He had practice in the ring toss thing earlier today. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
So first off, I am the freak that asked you to sign this and forgot the Sharpie. Is there any sort of terrible thing you see often in like really badly done Let's Plays that just makes you want to punch out your computer, make a bingo card that's full of wit and like terrible things you see in LPs and like send out?
My own.
Anytime I hear, hey, it's your pal Slow Beef, I vote one.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh. I mean, I'm just throwing them. Whoever wants them, I don't know.
Got 10 minutes roughly?
10 minutes?
10 minutes.
First off, I just wanted to thank you for...
Oh, you fixed it? No, I fixed the computer, remember? Oh, yeah, you did. Thank you. Can I have a shirt? Oh, yeah. Sorry, what happened here is the person who did all our audio and made this panel possible...
So you want me to throw the computer at him?
The best part is I didn't even ask for size or anything. It could be anything. Thank you so much.
Fixing computers. Yeah. Okay.
First of all, I just wanted to thank you for all the years you've been able to make us laugh and everything.
Thank you.
And all the late
Thank
night
you.
Twitch streams you've kept us entertained.
Oh.
Just for the record, I'm Shadhog from your Twitch chat.
Hey, Shadhog, how are you?
I wasn't sure if I was going to show up to this place, but...
Glad you did.
So am I. This might be an impertinent question, but I just wanted to ask. At your last Retsupurae panel, you showed off Hell, a cyberpunk thriller.
Yeah.
Are you still going to do that?
Yes. The answer is yes. I just don't know when.
We keep forgetting.
Actually, probably next, because we don't have anything else on the
Yeah, that's
agenda,
right.
I don't think. So probably next. Yeah. We'll get you Hell, a cyberpunk thriller like we promised, don't worry.
And then in another
you
year or
saying I
two,
don't live
we'll
up
do
to my word, Shadhog? Okay, no, that's cool then. All right. I mean, you'd be right, so.
I'm right-handed, I'm sorry.
Here you are, sir. Thank you.
What is the most like a celebrity either of you has ever felt like? Like, have you ever been like recognized on the street?
Probably the first time someone ever asked us for our autograph. That was kind of surreal.
I'll tell you what happened. We were at PAX East and we just kind of tweeted out like, "Hey, we're here. If anyone wants to say hi." And Proton John was with us from the Runaway Guys. That dude. He has a panel after this. Oh yeah.
Never heard of him.
We're actually going to the line for that afterwards if you want to say hi and things like that.
That panel's at 8:30, I think.
8:30, yeah. So anyway, what was it? So I actually made like a little joke tweet like, "Oh, I've got the NES backpack," because John did, and this like kid came up and he was like, what, like 11, 12 maybe, 13, 12, that range?
Early teens, yeah.
And I realized he was looking for us, and I just remember thinking, oh my God, how many blowjob jokes have I told on camera? Fuck. But I did have him on my game show later, so, all right. What, he won money? Not a freak.
Hi, I've been watching your stuff for about 7 years, and I'm 17.
Hey!
You're 17, you said?
17. How many blowjob jokes have I told?
Can I have a shirt?
That's cool. Thanks. Thank you.
That was a great question. There you go.
No, he's been watching us for 7 years. Yeah, thanks for the question. Yeah, you're great.
Watched you for 7 years. Where's my fucking shirt?
We call it reaching out.
All right, so I was just wondering, is there any times when you guys have planned to look at a Let's Play or a Kickstarter or anything like that, or maybe even started, recording something for it and then realized, wait, this is stupid?
Oh, yeah.
Never.
No, I'll say more times than you think. We've scrapped a lot of stuff that just, like, bleh.
I would say, like, well, the stuff we go through, what do we put up, like...
I think we've gotten better about screening stuff a little bit beforehand to see if it's good, but I'd say we've, like maybe 2 in 10 times we'll see like, nah, it's not good.
2 in 10. Not 1 in 5, maybe not 20%, but do your own fractions.
I do in 10, yeah.
Cool, thank you. Yay!
Nice. Well done, Andrew Luck of the Indianapolis Colts. Okay.
So you guys have, okay, all right.
You have to like talk into it.
Oh,
kiss that mic.
Like in my mouth?
Not like in.
Okay. So you guys done videos on Let's Plays, Indiegogos, Kickstarters.
He's ignoring your question.
What are you guys gonna do when you run out of what's the next step for you guys, content-wise?
Let me tell you. Whoa. Let me tell you a little trick about bad user content on YouTube. It never runs out.
The barrier for entry is so low. There's always new stuff.
And that's the other thing too. Is like we started doing Kickstarters like a year ago. My friend Abe gave me the idea for it, and I was like, hey, this is actually pretty good and stuff. So yeah, I'm not worried about running out of content so much as I am people realizing we are not funny.
That's right.
It's already happened, yeah.
It's true.
Who's the dead man who said that? No, I'm joking.
All right, you've
earned a mint.
All right. Now
that mint is from the Undertale Cuddle Puddle. That was here before.
Now, not only that, but now you have to give us your shirt. Okay.
Throw them T-shirts. The 2 of them. Throw them. That's 2. The tags. Oh my God, what a shit show. They make cannons for this? Oh, we can't afford those. Kickstarter. Oh, sorry.
Also, the drawing for you.
Oh, that's awesome. Look, that's right. It's a Jack and Shadow. I'll just hold it up like everybody can see it, but if you want. Random, what's your name? What's your name?
Oh, Will.
Will, thanks a lot, Will.
Thanks,
appreciate
Will.
It.
No problem.
Thanks, Will. What a guy. Nice. Whew. Oh, yeah. You can't take it with you. I'm sorry. We can't.
I'll give this drawing to whoever asks the next question. No,
So I want to say, there we go. So I want to say that I've been watching you a lot for a long time, and in 2014, I think it was, since you had mentioned that you wanted to do this at MAG before. I was that dork in the Toho stream with you and Ironicus.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm Reverie.
Hey.
Okay. Yeah, but
I got nothing.
I know, I'm unremarkable.
No.
But anyways, I want to ask a question. Do you think you would ever find something equally or even more bizarre than Hopkins FBI?
Yes, George Wood.
Oh my.
Hopkins FBI is a pretty tough one to top.
Oh, yeah.
If I could just talk into the mic and pop it more. Yeah, no, it's tough.
Hopkins female body inspector.
Oh, Bill. Throw him a t-shirt. I'm up here standing working the crowd. Hey, who wants a mint, am I right?
Think fast.
Reminder, Undertale Cuddle Puddle Mint.
Just remember we brought a bunch of stickers too, but...
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
well, we just throw the roll at people. I don't know. Hey, what's up?
Hello.
Hey, it's nice to finally meet you in person. I remember reading the forum when you took over the Super Metroid playthrough and Lurkdog told you to use more missiles.
Oh my God.
Those were the days.
Was that 9 years ago?
That was 9 years ago. What happened was, my second video Let's Play, a guy did a screenshot Let's Play of Super Metroid, because that really translates well to flat images and text. And I just started posting videos of it in his chat, in his thread, because he abandoned it for like months. And then I was like, fuck this guy, and I made my own thread. And you know what happened next? It was all a blur. I don't know. But suddenly we're here.
Well then, was that before or after Feebwalls tried to take back from the Snatch?
You're going even further back. That's like 10 years.
I know, that's like 10 years. That's when I was doing screenshot Let's Plays back in the day. Man, you're taking me down a bad memory lane.
My actual question is...
Oh my God, those are the predicates to the real question?
Not giving you 3 shirts, okay?
So are there any people over the past few years that you've lost contact with that you'd like to get in contact back with in order to do playthroughs?
Slow beef.
There were... You know who was great? You remember Taxidermist Pasta and Lollipop Mambo? They were awesome.
Those guys were hilarious.
I don't know if everybody remembers them. They were like way back in the day, but I really...
This is like early day Let's Play. Yeah.
Totally, yeah. Davo, oh gosh. I still talk to Davo, though. We're going to do a tabletop game one of these days.
He's West Coast, makes scheduling stuff hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's invited us to do tabletop stuff.
Oh, we have like 3 minutes, so let's go lightning round.
How much time we got?
3 minutes.
Oh,
lightning round, lightning round.
Oh, here's your shirt.
Throw the fucking shirt! What? Go!
I had 2 quick questions. Can I just ask him though?
Go!
Yeah. Okay. 1, do you know what Billy MC's been up to recently or anything?
Tasty Tuesday. Shit.
And 2, can you ever run out of Clinton jokes?
No.
Just ever?
No, get out of here. Throw on the shirt. Go! Go, you! Come on!
We're out of shirts.
I got something I'd like you guys to sign for me, if you don't mind.
All right, hand off to the next question while we sign this. Go.
Stand right there, we'll do it.
Assembly line.
What's your guys' metric for determining what to talk about?
What?
What to talk about? Exactly. How do you pick something? What's your metric for picking something to riff on?
They're your Let's Plays.
Are you two ever going to do a video LP of Police Knots?
I'm sorry, say again?
Are you two ever going to do a video LP of Police Knots?
Police Knots? Yes, actually, as soon as we finish Bloodborne, which is very soon. Last boss. Go, 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 go! Oh my God, there's 20 of you. Go! Don't laugh! I'm not funny!
Say something!
How did you survive the first meet in Fuck Kingdom that you did?
I think we all know how.
I was just wondering, where could I take you guys today?
To your hotel room driver.
Go!
As someone who's wanted to do video content for a long time, afraid all my videos are going to suck. Is there any kind of quality control stuff you guys do before you put your videos live?
I watch them back, honestly, or like at the very least, like skip around a little just to make sure everything is like technically in the row and stuff. But yeah, like you should at least just watch it back once if you can, just to be like, yeah, that part didn't work. Let me cut that out. Like Bloodborne stuff, I watch the whole thing back so I can edit it and things like that. There you go. Thanks. Serious question. Next person.
And my answer
Who would win in a
is
fight,
no.
the ring toss guy or the 17 separate carriage drivers from Dracula?
That was just like a bunch of syllables to me, man. I'm sorry.
I'm trying to go quick. Who would win in a fight, the ring toss guy or the 17 separate carriage drivers from Dracula?
Carriage drivers. Next person. No, hand him to the mic.
Okay, what's your favorite RP in the LP? And also, when I first heard you, I thought you were a young Asian man that lived in South Korea, riffing on Let's... That was just me.
Favorite Let's Play we talked over.
Favorite Let's Play?
Yeah.
The First Dead to Rights, maybe?
Huh?
The First Dead to Rights?
First Dead to... No, that we talked over.
Oh, that we made fun of.
A good one that we made fun of. Fuck it. I don't know.
I don't know. Ask us later.
What?
All right, it's 8 o'clock. One more question.
Friend of mine that I was rooming with is friends with somebody from Metro Database, and we went to his hotel room last night. Got you some gifts. Got you some gifts.
Oh, thank you so much.
Exclusive swag. They just haven't gone on sale yet, apparently.
Oh, whoa, thank you. See you on eBay.
It's Ridley.
Huh?
You have to do the voice.
All right, fine.
Hi, I love your videos, and
Thank
I was
you.
wondering if you would ever consider going back and doing the something awful videos, the random like.
Oh, webcam ward.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's tough with YouTube copyright stuff, but I would like to because there's a lot of shit out there. I
Yeah.
think we are officially out of time. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Thank you all for coming very much.
Thanks.
And
Take a
the cuddle puddle will start in 2 minutes, so get the fuck out of here before that happens.
Thank you.